Hello guys, my name is ZenoCraft and welcome to GameNest. This is part 5 of my Minecraft survival series. So as you can see, we finally finished the mob grinder, got it up to a good enough standard, and today we're going to be messing around trying to get these animals down into the basement of the house, and we're also going to be trying to get the house kind of decorated, kind of not. Going to see how that goes. I have no idea if we're going to be able to get the animals down this water elevator. Hopefully we can. If not, I'll probably just pause the recording, get it done outside, because it's probably going to take an extremely long time otherwise. Anyway, so I've been busy. Obviously, I've got this room ready in between videos. Pretty good. What I do actually find out is that basically it's a slime spawner as well. We're so low down that slimes just spawn constantly. It's an absolute nightmare, but I do something about that after this video was recorded. And we've also got the farm starting to grow, so we're going to be able to breed these animals. We're going to be able to get that enchantment room next video, so that we're going to start getting ready to go to the nether, getting ready to go and fight the ender dragon and other things in this video. Now, in case you guys haven't caught up, obviously there's not been a video since last Wednesday. This is going to be exactly a week from them. Now, that is because obviously Leon and Alex, Sir Plunkett and Rover, they both unfortunately aren't going to be taking part in GameNest for the foreseeable future. There's just some personal circumstances that surround their participation, and unfortunately they're not going to be able to join us. Anyway, as you can see, I've just broken that fence and I need to try and get them down there. I'm not going to bore you guys too much with the details of this, because as you can see, it didn't really work that well. I am going to go down and get some carrots and stuff in a minute, but for now, just trying to get them to go down themselves, it doesn't really work, because the leads just break because it doesn't pull them in. So I'm probably going to end up taking a break from doing this, but you know, it's worth trying now anyway. It's a little bit annoying, but hey ho. I went downstairs to get some food and I found these. I started to kill them originally, but then I thought, hold on, if we kill one of them, we have 2 left. We can trap them, might be able to turn them back into villagers, so we don't actually need to get the villagers down here. That would have been a good idea, but unfortunately I didn't realise they need name tags in order not to die, so it's a bit of a pain in the neck, but oh well. I do manage to trap them, but they do end up despawning unfortunately. But it's a good plan, because we do want a trading hall down here. We want to be able to get some good loot. I mean, I'm even debating on building a raid farm, which again would be absolutely incredible for the build. So I'm just busy trying to trap these guys in. But yeah, so the key thing is about this video, guys, is that there's been some interesting developments in the terms of I've now got the ability to record other games, not just Minecraft. So there is going to be some more content coming out soon, even though obviously I love doing Minecraft. I'm not going to stop doing Minecraft. However, I've got some games, say for example Call of Duty Declassified. Now, you might know it, you might not, but it's a video that will be coming up not too soon. I'll probably say in about a month or so, but it's going to be one to watch out for, because it's going to be a very, very interesting video. Now, anyway, back to it. So I'm just going to go and quickly grab some food from these chests. Obviously, we want to be able to try and bribe these animals down. It might work, might not. I'm not entirely certain, but it's worth a try. So just going to replant that. So we've got 2 carrots. That should be enough. Okay, let's just quickly rotate that out and run all the way back upstairs. So I want to get my food back out, because otherwise I'm going to starve, and that's never good. So anyway, let's find out where they all are. So they're all lying about. The mob spawner does work, but I do have to be stood right next to it. Can't be too far away. So it is a bit of a pain. I might look at relocating it at some point in the future. I might not. I'm not really certain at this point in time, but the series is going pretty well. Anyway, let's get this wheat out and see if we can get any animals to follow us down there. There's one of the leads. Do want to pick that up. I do think the other one is, yeah, there's the other one. Oh, and there's an egg. Let's get that. Always useful in case we need to try and spawn a chicken. Anyway, let's see if we can nudge one of these cows into the water elevator. Well, bottom line is I don't think that we can. It's going to be very, very difficult. So basically we're just going to spend quite a bit of time messing around it and seeing if we can get one down. But if we can't, we're probably just going to leave it and go and start decorating the stairs down to the storage room. Okay, we got one down, but oh, it's just got hurt and then decided to run all the way back up to the top. That's quite useful. That's not going to work then. So, what to do? I think we'll keep trying, but we're probably just going to go down and start working on the decorating the house. Might as well. Something that needs to be done, because at the moment it is literally just a cave that is shaped currently, and I reckon that we should get some fancy designs in there. And that cow's decided to go all the way back up. Yeah, I'm just going to leave these here in a minute, because otherwise we're going to be here forever. Okay, there we go. Back downstairs, and yeah, unfortunately, zombie villagers have despawned, and there you go. Big slime spawner. Thought it would be. So it's a bit of a pain in the neck, but oh well. Anyway, let's just ditch what we have in this chest here. Don't know why I put the slime and the leads in there, but it'll have to do. Another thing that I'm going to end up fixing quite soon is the amount of mobs that just decide to randomly spawn in my house. It is beyond annoying, honestly. Anyway, let's get down to the bottom. We're going to start building this house. Oh, well, building the decorating. Doesn't make sense, but oh well. So basically we're going to have alternating oak stairs and cobblestone stairs, because, you know, it's just a nice little fancy design that's going on. It's quite cheap to make as well. We will end up updating it. Say, for example, when we start getting a decent amount of quartz coming in, you know, there's plenty of other materials we're going to be able to use, but for now it's just so much easier to do it this way. So if we keep on going, there we go. Place the stairs, and as we get to the top, there we go. So it's going to look pretty nice by the looks of it. Now comes the hard part, because obviously we've not got the rest of the sides cut out, because I do want it to be a 4x4 gap. So we are going to have to start, well, doing some work here by the looks of it. Yeah, so it's going to be quite fun. So I'm just sorting out my inventory, ditching some things, getting some things, because I do want to continue what I'm doing. Anyway, so we're going to start getting rid of these sides, and that creeper just blew up. Tell you what, that one was interesting, and I don't know why I've typed on there. So anyway, let's get going. So we're just going to start digging down the right amount. I'm not going to bother getting this coal, like picking up the ones that I've not broken, just because otherwise it's going to be quite a bit of effort. So we're just going to continue to get these sides done, and then we'll be able to get going. But yeah, basically, it's just going to be me from now on for GameNest in the future. That could change. Who knows? It depends if I decide to partner up with anyone else, or if we can find anyone else that wants to do this sort of content. And you know what? I'm all open to it. In fact, I'd love to. But for now, we are just going to have to. Wait, because for the time being, I can't find anyone else. And to be fair, it might be better me starting off the channel like this, because it's an ideal thing to know exactly what's going up and when. But it will be a shame that Leon and Alex can't join us in the future. Hopefully they can in the future, but for now they won't be able to. So that's another side done. We're going to use the spruce on that, because it's a nice, like, kind of tree. Luckily I managed to get quite a few saplings from getting all the spruce wood in between the videos. So what I will end up doing as well at some point, probably make a tree farm, and that'll be like the back door to the house, I'm guessing. So that's kind of like a cool thing. So it's going to be another, like, floating island on the ocean. But this one, I want to make it look a bit more interesting than just like a patch of dirt. So it is definitely something that I'm looking at. And this is going to be fun, because I forgot that I built this staircase basically in an ocean. So all the caves are flooded with water, which is really annoying for making the walls. It means I've got to patch it up as I go, otherwise I'm going to be left with, well, I'm going to be left drowning pretty much, which is never fun. Anyway, so yeah, it's just going to be me doing the videos. And to be fair, I'm actually quite excited, because I've got a lot of content planned in the future. I've got every generation of PlayStation console to record on currently, including the weird ones, say for example PSTV, PS Vita. You know, we're going to get some really interesting gameplay coming off out of all this, guys, and I'm really excited for it, because it's going to be something unique, or at least I hope it will. For God's sake, goddamn gravel. Let's just start patching this up, and as soon as it's done, there we go. I'm not going to bother doing any extra than I need to, because I know it just goes 5 blocks on each time, and it goes 1 up each time as well, so it doesn't take too many brain cells to figure out how this is going to go. There we go, let's get that. Okay, and we're almost at the top there, guys. Got 2 more rows left, and then we can start focusing on the ceiling, which again, we are going to have to knock it out, but it won't take too long. It's not that difficult. And yeah, so if we, yeah, again, another zombie spawning. Honestly, they spawn everywhere. It's so annoying, but we will get there, guys. Not a problem at all. Anyway, I'm just going to run down here, pick up the other materials that I decided to drop off earlier because I was a bit of a silly person. Get some more torches because, as you can see, it's getting quite dark in here now, and I am fed up with these monsters spawning, so hopefully this is going to stop it. And again, another one. Honestly, it's just they keep coming constantly, time after time, and it's like, where do they keep coming from? So anyway, I'm just testing here to see if I can place blocks straight away. Clearly, as you can tell, I can't, unfortunately, so we're going to have to take out 1 layer on each of them, which again, it's only 4 blocks each time, so it's not too bad. So if we get rid of that, and so on and so forth as we go on. So this one will be cobblestone as well, so again, alternating it, we want to make it nice and unique. I am trying to find a dark oak forest somewhere in my world that isn't too far away, so that we will be able to use some dark oak wood, because that is something that I want for the interior of the house, because it's a really nice looking wood. Either that or jungle, but the problem with jungle is I don't think there's any jungle in my world for quite far anyway. And I don't want to explore too much of it until the 1.17 update comes out, Caves and Cliffs, because I am really excited to be able to see the caves. I'll tell you what I really hope happens as well. We'll be able to explore the caves underneath Bedrock at our own pre-generated chunks, because it would be so much better if they did that. Just replace Bedrock with Grimstone, or I believe it's called Deep Slate now. The amount of changes that are being made, it's unreal, but I really do hope that they add at least the option to make your world like that. So anyway, there we go. The world is finally sorted now. Staircase is done, and yeah, that is one much better looking staircase than what it was before. Obviously, we still got a lot of decorating to do throughout the house. This room is done, and so is the room on the other side. I can't remember which one it is. The farm rooms, but apart from that, we've got the rest of the corridors. We've got quite a bit to do, but for now, we're not too bad. So I'm just going to quickly get rid of the stuff we had in our inventory, and then let's organise the chests a little bit, and we'll get good to go. Yeah, as you can see, guys, I do actually have a potion in my inventory, and that's just from killing the witch, which was quite lucky actually. I managed to kill her, and she hadn't drank the potion, so she dropped it, which is an instant health potion. So I figured probably quite good to keep that on me in case I ever need it, because you never know when an instant health potion is going to come in useful. And as you can see as well, I'm still slowly recovering from my unfortunate XP loss last video when I decided to jump off the top of my mob grinder. It was totally on purpose, guys. Totally. Anyway, just going to finish loading up this. As you can see as well, I am still on PC. It's just simply the PC hardware currently runs better than the PS5 because it's so much smoother. You can increase the render distance to God knows how far. Like, default on this is 32 and it still runs 60 FPS. In fact, I can have it running 80 chunks and it's still run a solid 50 at least FPS. Usually it manages to get max out at 60, and that's 80 chunks in front, which is ridiculously far. In fact, you just need to look at the first thumbnail from my first video and you'll be able to see how far 80 chunks actually is. In fact, 16 times 80. Someone leave it in the comments if you want. Anyway, I decided that I'd had enough of trying to get those animals down there in the video, because it took ridiculously too long. It was so much trouble, way more than it was worth. So here we are, guys. Managed to do it maybe about 2 hours later, because I had to get each one of them down. So many died because they decided to drown as well, which was ridiculously stupid as well. Anyway, just going to go and grab some more wheat, grab some carrots and some seeds. Probably just use watermelon ones for now. And we'll be able to, well, hopefully get them into the pens quite easily, and then fill the floor in, and we should be just about done. So let's try and get the pigs in first, because they just need the carrots. Okay, that's nice. Breed them once so we can at least get a third one in. Again, the whole reason behind this is really just for the cows, currently anyway, because we're going to need leather a lot, because you've seen how big the chest room is, and we need at least one item frame for every single chest, so that's going to require a lot of leather. And probably just as important, if not more important, is going to be we need leather for the enchantment room for the bookshelves, because currently we've barely got any, and it is really, really annoying. So anyway, let's try and get let's hope that we can get the cow in here without... Oh, there we go. That was really easy. We didn't even need to bribe him in. So that's good, because obviously the sheep also require hay, which is a bit annoying when you're trying to set up a farm. Now, I'll tell you what, when I was digging this room out, it took so much like calculations beforehand to make sure that the room was perfectly sized and symmetrical like it is now. And the one thing that I messed up on is that the room is one block too close to the walkway compared to the room on the other side. Now, at the end of the day, it's not really a big problem, you know, at all, but it was a little bit annoying. So I decided to punch that sheep because it was annoying me in terms of just, it wasn't coming in here. And that's just simply because the sheep are too, well, big. Anyway, finished that. And again, another 3 zombies spawning in here. It's actually ridiculous how much they spawn. I'm just waiting until 3 creepers decide to spawn in there and decide to blow me up. That would be an absolute nightmare. At least they can't blow up the ceiling. That would be worse. A lot worse. Anyway, now we're just going to finish the last little bit of this room, and probably the last little bit of this video, to be honest, guys. It's going to be a bit of a shorter one today because I really didn't have a lot of time to produce this video from when it was made. Partly my fault because I did mess up the timings when I was meant to be recording this weekend, but it's not a problem, guys. So, anyway, let's get this block gone. Get rid of the other one as well that I'd accidentally put down, and we can start placing them down. Now, I think what I'm actually going to do after I've uploaded this video is basically lift the entire room up half a slab, simply because it should hopefully stop slimes from spawning, because I'm honestly fed up of the amount of slimes that ended up spawning in here. And this is just before I even started recording this video. While I'm here, they won't spawn, but as soon as I go and come back, they'll be there. And don't get me wrong, it's good because it means we can get slime blocks, it means we can get slime, but it is beyond a joke at the moment. What I will do is possibly, if I can, which I think I should be able to, underneath this room exactly, because I know that somewhere in this room is a slime chunk, I'm going to create a slime farm, which is pretty useful to know that this room has a slime chunk in it. I'm not sure which one it is. I might try looking at my world under a MC Edit kind of a world generator to see if I can actually find out which chunk it is, which would save a lot of time. I don't know if that's going to be possible or not, but we can have a look. As you know, guys, I am quite familiar with things like MC Edit and all these tools to check your world and to like see it. You just need to look at the tutorial previously on my channel to get in creative mode without actually affecting the survival. Obviously, I'm not actually doing that in this series. I did contemplate it, but I would prefer this series to be just pure survival because it's so much more fun if it's like that. But anyway, slowly getting this room done. Again, we're just having spruce flooring for now. Again, it could change, it might not, but for now, it's perfect. Anyway, just got to make sure we replace these torches, otherwise we're going to end up getting creepers spawning in here. And to be fair, this room currently is probably the most important one because the animals down here, it took so long, and we really don't want to have to be messing around with that again. So what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm just going to not bother getting rid of the torches for now, place around them all, just make it a little bit quicker. There we go. Just get rid of that, and I've just realised actually no, I've not got rid of the side paths. I've just left it as dirt, which that will change as well because I don't want to have dirt paths at all in this room. I want to have it all wood because it just looks nicer. And this house is, well, I'm trying to make it the best house I've ever made, and so far it's actually going pretty well. Once the interior is done, hopefully it's going to be a lot better, and it's going to be some fun, guys. So I'm just going to quickly finish filling in these gaps here. Again, placing blocks down and putting the torches back exactly where they were, just so that I know that the light is covering that area. And hopefully we're not going to have any monsters spawning because honestly, there's been so many. But yeah, so I think we're just going to get this done, and then I think we will call it a day, guys. So I'm just going to quickly get rid of these blocks here. Same with this side, and then we will also do it on the opposite side, guys, as well. And yeah, so there we go, that's this side done. Okay, let's get rid of that block there, and then we'll get the other side done. And yeah, next video we're going to be getting that enchantment room ready, and I tell you what, I am really excited to do it, because it means we can finally make that diamond armour and finally enchant it. As you can see, I am still wearing iron. That's just because I didn't want to wear diamond with it being unenchanted. Okay, so let's just place this in. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and a subscribe, because it means so much to you guys. It honestly does. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.